I've been having the most fun playing BR here on MLB The Show 23, so we're going to just keep playing BR today, keep trying to draft 12-0 teams. Today I'm drafting the shortest players in every round. After the draft, we'll get some gameplay in with the team. And then maybe if you guys are here kind of right after this video goes live, we might even be live on Twitch with this team, trying to go 12-0, finish the run with the team that we draft in today's video. But Mookie Betts 5'9", he's going to be the shortest player in this first round. I'm hoping that we can maybe draw some more walks, have a smaller strike zone, and just see how that helps at the plate. See if we could get more guys on base. And the shortest in this round, we get finest Ke'Bryan Hayes. We've done pretty good with him. 613 batting average, 31 ABs. His swings felt solid when I've used him before. MBR, Delgado, and Goose 6'3", Eduardo Escobar, those who were grabbing at 5'10". I like this card too. Not quite as good maybe as Ke'Bryan Hayes, but for a gold, he's real solid. I'm hoping it's Yoan Moncada here. Walter Johnson 6'1", Moncada 6'2", and then David Wright. I don't know if I've used this card. I've used him a little bit. 8 for 16, no homers, but a 500 average. Maybe we'll put him in front of some of these guys with some more power, since he seems like he can get on base. Keibert Ruiz 6 foot, Stephen Kwan 5'9", gonna be the shortest player right there. I think the shortest two guys in that round were the Guardians players. Kind of look like it back to back. Jimmy Rollins at 5'8". I like Jimmy Rollins' swing. I haven't used this card very much. Only 10 at bats. I'm pretty sure most, if not all of them, probably in ranked seasons. And that's a beautiful switch hitter to have. Zach Little at 6'4" is the shortest. And now it's Wade. And yes, we're going to grab Lamont Wade Jr. Now we got a bronze round, 5'11", 6 foot. Right now it's Omar Narvaez. And Johnny Cueto's also 5'11". So the tie, I'm just going to let myself choose. And we'll grab a starting pitcher. The live series of Johnny Cueto, 6'2", 5'10", 5'10". We got a couple ties. And I'm probably going to try to replace my catcher later on. I guess we can use the common round. I don't think Shohei at 6'4" will be the shortest. Tied with Raleigh Fingers. Gleyber at 6'1". Mark Canha. I love this card. He's glitchy for me in BR, but we're going Gleyber Torres today. And in a small sample size, he's been pretty good too. So right now, he's our second baseman. We got 6'2", 6'2", 6'5", and 5'10". Mike Yastrzemski, I like his swing. I like a lot of player swings. I think I like way more swings than I actually dislike. And Marcus Stroman at 5'7", a New York Yankee. He'll be one of our starting pitchers today. 6'4", 6'4", 6'2", and 6'1". Marco Luciano, we'll have him on the bench. 6 foot right there. I have a feeling we're going to be filling up our bench before we finish the rotation of the bullpen, as there's another bench player right there. Matt Chapman, currently the shortest at 6 foot, and there's another bench guy for us. Now our bench is full, so the final 3 silver rounds and 2 gold rounds all going to be going to pitchers for this BR team. And the first one is German Marquez as a starting pitcher, a gold card. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Jonathan Loaizaga, I'm going to grab him. My Twitch chat always tells me I should be drafting this card, so we'll get him as our first reliever today. Kind of surprises me that we haven't had at least one reliever yet. There's Kyle Nelson, another reliever. It's going to be a lefty reliever for us. 6'3", 6'2", 6'2", and 6'3". I'll check out the pitch selections. Velo versus hits per 9. I like the hits per 9 better on Scott Alexander. And that gets us another lefty in the bullpen, so I don't really mind that. Michael Wacha 6'6", Bailey Ober 6'9", 6'3", and then Matt Brash, another righty reliever at 6'1". Drafting the shortest players in every round. We got a couple ties, or I guess I should say one tie, and it's a common starting pitcher. Who do we want? Honestly, neither of them, but we have to choose one, and we'll grab Sean Dubin. See how he does, if we even use him at all. 6'3", 6 foot. Logan Allen, a lefty in our rotation, and now it's time to finish the bullpen. I kind of want to try to end with 4 lefties, 4 righties. 6'1", and Nick Martinez, the righty. He's my third righty that we have in the bullpen so far. And 5'11". I think Duke was 5'10". Yeah, so there we go. I've used this card before. 6.19 ERA. That's not terrible for me in BR. That's my 4th reliever. I'm hoping to get some lefties now. 6'2" was the shortest. There's Tyler Alexander, a lefty. I like his pitch selection for a bronze. You know, it's decent. I don't think a bronze is going to do too amazing as a pitcher in BR. 6 foot. We got a couple of them. It's not the lefty, though. Jose Alvarado, a couple inches taller at 6'2". So do I want Liam Hendricks or Craig Kimbrell? I guess Liam Hendricks because he has the slider. I'm not a big fan of 4-seam, 2-seam knuckle curveball. So I'm going to go Liam Hendricks. At least he has the slider. And we just drafted the shortest players in every round. Assuming I didn't miss anybody or make any mistakes, I'm going to see if we can make the lineup, and then we'll try to start flawless with this team. I felt like we had to throw Marcus Stroman on the mound. I think he's the shortest player on this team. I'm the away team. That's what the lineup's looking like. We get a hit first, trying to start 1-0 with the shortest players in every round. And that's a great start for this team. The very first pitch of the run is a solo home run. I think my first ever home run with that Jimmy Rollins. I love to see it. Mookie Betts, one of my favorite cards recently in ranked seasons, averaged right around 400. Maybe we could use this BR team, this BR run, to try to inflate his average back up above 400. I would love to get a home run because I think I have a good amount with this Mookie Betts card. I would love to see how many more we have. Maybe I could check. No, I can't pause it right now. Maybe if he comes up again in this game, we'll just have to remember to pause it and see what his home run total's at. That's a homer and a double. We're a single and a triple away from hitting for the cycle here in the first. And that might be the triple, 75 speed. I'm going to do my best to get it. I don't think we have a chance if I go to third. I think that wouldn't even count with where the ball was. He's trading places. Our lead's up to 2 already. Oh, that's probably my worst swing of the day. At least we advanced the base runner. And that's going to score a run. 3-0. Thank you, Mike Yastrzemski. And then Gleyber Torres with an absolute moonshot. 5-0. And we're only 6 batters into this game. 4th homer with the card. 398 feet. And then Lamont Wade Jr. with the base hit. That one almost just hit off the wall. That was hit hard. Oh, that's such a bad swing. It could drop, but that's such a bad swing. It doesn't drop. Maybe we'll start a 2-out rally. The good news is every single one of our hitters has now come up here in the top of the first inning. And I'm hoping that Jimmy Rollins, our leadoff hitter, could get his second at-bat in the first. And he's going to, I think. Perfect. Yup, it's a base hit. How about a 3-run home run? How about his second homer in 1 inning? This has been a pretty good start already to this shortest player team. And that might have been the pitch. 92 on the fastball. I think I could have smacked that. And Jimmy Rollins with his second home run of the inning. Not of the, I mean, it is of the game, but this has all happened in the first inning. It's already 8-0. And now Mookie Betts is trying to be 2 for 2 as well. And Mookie, I can't tell. It looks like it's gonna go foul, but if it stays fair, it might be a home run. That was so close. And that's ball 4 to Mookie, the only strike in the AB. We were early. It probably was just inches away from the foul pole. And now Ke'Bryan Hayes is also trying to be 2 for 2. Carlos Carrasco is, for some reason, still on the mound. Oh, I mean, that's going to end the inning. If I could have hit a home run, we would have had double digits in the first. But I just realized he's probably still on the mound, so my opponent could get the innings pitched mission. But at the same time, no, because I don't think it counts it by like third of an inning. I think you need a full inning completed. That's the only reason I could think of to be leaving in your pitcher that long, is the team affinity mission. I will say Marcus Stroman does look a little bit short here on the mound, and that's going to be out number 1. But you know what they say, HDMH. I think that's what I think he has a company. And after 1, it's 8-1. Let's see how many runs we can score here top of the second. We had 8 in the first. I would love to match that or beat it here in the second. And at least so far, we're not seeing a new pitcher, which I think probably benefited Eduardo Escobar at least a little bit on that swing. 9-1 to start the second. And the very next batter is back-to-back homers. We have double digits on the scoreboard, 10-1. Mike Yastrzemski's first home run. You know who they need to bring back to MLB The Show? Eric Thames. I really want to get that lightning Eric Thames back in the game. That's a pretty nice play by Kyle Schwarber. I'm not sure if that's really realistic, though. Is that gone? 72 power. Probably not. So we need a 2-out rally. We scored 8 in the first, only 2 in the second so far. And we already have 2 outs, and Carlos Carrasco's still on the mound. I think I should be scoring some more runs here. And maybe, yeah. I'm hoping that starts a 2-out rally. I'm glad the first baseman wasn't covering. So I really need my number 9 hitter. I need Steven Kwan to be 2 for 2. Get Jimmy Rollins, get the top of the lineup back up. And Steven Kwan is 2 for 2. Jimmy Rollins, maybe he'll have his 3rd home run of the game. And he gets it. And it's an absolute tater. Holy. What's the distance on that? I was about to say, I never saw it came down, but it did at the end. 465 feet. My first 3 homers with the card are all here in this game. 3 homers for him in 2 innings. And then Mookie Betts with his 2nd homer in 2 innings. The ball is just flying at a capital lane. This is why I'm not the biggest fan of pitching here. But Mookie Betts, 35 homers for him, 463 feet. Did he have a homer in his last AB? I thought he did. But it's 14-1 here, top of the 2nd. Brian Hayes average, trying to keep it above 606. And it looks like the manager has finally decided to pull Carlos Carrasco from this ball game. All it took was 14 runs in 2 innings. And then Brian Hayes, the first batter that Phillips Valdez faces. And we're on our way to the bottom of the 2nd. So we couldn't quite score as many as we did in the first. I'm hoping we don't allow as many as we did in the first. I guess we could keep Marcus Stroman on the mound. And the very first pitch I throw, 14-2. Maybe I should go to the bullpen. I didn't go to the bullpen, and so far I'm not regretting it. And we strike out Trey Turner. Now Marcus Stroman is practically out of energy. I think after this very next pitch, he will literally be out of energy. And I think that means that I'm going to leave him in until he gives up another base runner. So I would love him to just get out Joe Carter and send us to the top of the 3rd inning. And there we go. Not a bad inning besides that home run. After 2, it's 14-2. We'll see how many we could score in the top of the 3rd. I was about to say there's 1. Don't think it'll have enough on it. I don't think Kyle Schwarber could catch this one. It's a leadoff double for Eduardo Escobar. I would love to get Jimmy Rollins up and see if we can have a 4-homer ball game from him. And so far, we're doing the right things to try to get him back up. I want this to get down. Trey Turner, 99 speed, and no chance to catch that one. It was hit way too hard, way too far. 49 speed, sending him home. 16-2, nobody down. And if we get 1 more base runner, then I think Jimmy Rollins is guaranteed in that bat here. That's not 1 more base runner. Good timing, but nah, the PCI way too far below it. That's getting down. Oh man, see, this is why I've actually been drafting some decent fielders in BR recently, or maybe guys with a little bit higher speed for my outfield slots, because I was having a lot of stuff like that go against me. And as long as Steven Kwan doesn't ground into a double play, Jimmy Rollins gets another at bat. He gets to go for 4 homers in 1 game, a 3-inning game, and that's not a double play yet. And everybody's gonna be safe. 1 down, 2 on. A home run would make it 20-2. Jimmy Rollins has 3 of them this game. And Jimmy Rollins! Please go fair. Please. And it's a 4-homer game. 4 home runs in 3 innings for Jimmy Rollins. I don't know if I've ever, even in BR, had this good of a game. That's crazy. You know what else is crazy? This ballpark, though. And I'm sad that I'm missing that knuckle curveball. 20 runs in 3 innings. One of my best BR games ever. And I guess I owe some thanks to Carlos Carrasco. Ke'Bryan Hayes extends the top of the third. We are going to have an insane 2-out rally if we want to try to get Jimmy Rollins a 5th at-bat here in this game. Eduardo Escobar's 2 for 3. And he is going to be 2 for 4. What a play. Nice scoop at first base, but not before we scored our 20th run of the game, thanks to Jimmy Rollins' 4th home run of the game. Absolutely crazy. Marcus Stroman out of energy, and he's allowed 1 run in each of the first 2 innings. I'm going to let him have 1 run before we take him out here in the bottom of the 3rd. And look at Marcus Stroman, how big that par was. I just dotted him up for strike 3 with the sinker on a par that is about as big as like a third of, if not almost half, of the strike zone. That's crazy that he's hitting a spot like that. And then liner to Marcus Stroman for out number 2. And Mike Yastrzemski not able to get here. Marcus Stroman, though, has been doing pretty good, even completely out of energy. It's a 2-out double. I'm leaving him in, going for the complete game, but he can only allow 1 more run. If it gets up to 3 on the scoreboard, then we're going to the bullpen. And Marcus Stroman, completely out of energy, has a scoreless bottom of the 3rd, and we start 1-0 with this shortest player draft with 20 runs thanks to 4, count them, 4 Jimmy Rollins home runs. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you did. Feel free to subscribe for daily uploads. Thank you as always for watching. You might enjoy one of these on screen, another on the channel. Otherwise, maybe I'll see y'all in a live stream on Twitch or in tomorrow's daily upload. Thank you as always for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.